Okay, I've got about 10 minutes before the grandkids get here, so I want to hurry up and get this video done. I did my first video on Friday, and it was a critique of CNN and news panel shows in general and how that approach helped drive some undecided voters to vote for Donald Trump. So I asked a bunch of friends to give me feedback on the video, and Spoochy Magoo, my friend, compiled all the questions, feedback, things I got back through Facebook. So here are the questions. Do you want to come over here and read them? Spoochy, no. My friend Spoochy Magoo doesn't want to come on today. Bad hair day. Okay, next time. Promise? Okay. Here's the first question. Please watch Rachel Maddow on MSNBC. She does her homework. Yes, Rachel Maddow does do her homework. I love Rachel Maddow. I have a crush on Rachel Maddow. My husband has a crush on Rachel Maddow. Duke has a crush on Rachel Maddow. Spoochy has a crush on Rachel Maddow. She does her work for her viewers. I have nothing bad to say about Rachel Maddow. My comment about not watching MSNBC has to do with just going off of American news, cable news channels altogether. But, MSNBC does have the Morning Joe, which falls under that critique of just people getting on, not doing a lot of homework, and just amusing themselves and talking over one another. And the host, Joe Scarborough, is the worst for it. But evidently their viewers like it. I don't get much information, and it only makes me anxious. But Rachel Maddow, yes, I think I know who gave this feedback, and they're right. Rachel Maddow, adorable, love her. Second question, Liz, why are you dissing Maajid Nawaz? We love him. We do love him. I love him. I read his books. I follow him on Facebook. I give him feedback on Facebook. He answers me back, or whoever's managing his Facebook page answers me back. I listen to him on LBC Radio out of London. Love him. I'm not quite sure where he is on his religious stuff. I mean, I know he's kind of carved out a bit where he's a Muslim critiquing Islam, and he's got this whole thing going with the Southern Poverty Law Center where they're calling him an Islamophobe because he's critiquing Islam as a Muslim. And I kind of wonder if he's not more of a humanist, a secular humanist than he is Muslim, but he says he is, so I'll take his word for it. But I do think being a Muslim critiquing Islam and having this row with the Southern Poverty Law Center is probably more helpful for Maajid Nawaz to claim he's Muslim than to claim he's agnostic or something like that. But I don't know. It's his own personal decision. It will soon be told, and we can talk about Nawaz some other time because it deserves a lot more time. Love Nawaz. Just hate his show that he's on called The Pledge, which is, again, one of those platforms where people just get on and talk over each other, and there's not a lot of news shared. Thank you for that one. I wonder if that came from Nawaz himself. No. I shouldn't flatter myself. Anyway, next. What is the name of the British radio station you mentioned in your video? It's the radio station that Nawaz is on. It is LBC, Leading British Conversation. Great radio show, or great radio station. I listen to it 24/7, many days a week. 24/7, many days a week. That's fucked up. Anyway, I listen to it sometimes all day. They have various hosts, and the station doesn't seem to have a lot of controls in about where the hosts are coming from. So you get a host on for 3 hours that has one point of view, and a host the next 3 hours with a completely different point of view, and I like it. Some might argue that Global, who owns LBC, made a mistake by firing Katie Hopkins late last year. And I can't remember what she did to get sacked, but I know that in England they have different rules about hate speech than we have here in the United States. Here in the United States, you can say pretty much whatever you want. Now, a station still has the right to fire you if they don't think you represent their brand, which is what I'm assuming happened when they let Hopkins go. But we can talk about that some other time. LBC, Leading British Conversation, out of London. Listen to it. Next, Liz. Question Time is a panel show. You're full of shit. So in my video, I said that Question Time, which is one of the British topical news shows that I watch, is okay to watch. And it is okay to watch. It is a panel show. You're right. However, the person who moderates it does a reasonably good job of keeping the panelists from talking over one another. The audience gives questions, the panelists answer, the audience can follow up. Yeah, so you're right. It is a panel show, but it's handled better and there is more information imparted. You're full of shit piece. Well, yeah. Yes, I'm full of shit. I am. And anybody who says they're not full of shit is full of shit. Spoochie, who wrote this? I'm full of shit. Well, anyway, if you think I'm completely full of shit, you wouldn't be watching this video. But yes, full of shit, me. Next, Bill Maher rocks. You love Bill Maher. I do like Bill Maher. I loved his movie Religulous. I thought it was really good. And I like the front part of his show and the last part of his show, and sometimes the interview if he lets the interview happen. My criticism of Bill Maher was just that the panelist part of the show, where you get some really interesting people in there, isn't well managed, and people talk over one another, and I don't find it interesting or fun to watch, so I quit watching it. But I do like Bill Maher. Next. Oh. What happened to you? Are you fucking a Trump supporter now? Spooky. Did somebody actually write that? I think I know who wrote that. Anyway, no, I'm not fucking a Trump supporter now. While I am not a prude, I don't claim to be a prude. I have had some experience in my life. I'm 52 years old, so I have had some experience in my life. So there is a chance I have laid with someone who's a Trump supporter, but I can't think of one right now, but I'm sure there's a chance that I have in the past been with someone who voted for Trump, but no, I'm not being influenced by a lover who is a Trump supporter. Cheeky question, Spoochie. Did you write that question, Spoochie? Okay, next. Oh, right. Stop fidgeting and prepare your notes. I know, I fidget. I've never been in front of a camera, really. I mean, I've done a little bit of modeling, and I did some theater 30 years ago or something like that, but I've never had the discipline of kind of sitting in front of the camera. So you're right. Stop fidgeting and prepare your notes. Good point. I'll take it on board. Thank you. Do you wear your fringe in your eyes? This comes from a British person, and I don't think it's my British family because they would be too nice to give this feedback, but here it is. Do you wear your fringe in your eyes to cover those eyebrows? Okay, for my American friends, this is fringe. In the UK, they call this fringe. And yeah, in the United States, we call it bangs. Some of my British friends would make fun of me using the word bangs or call bangs apropos like bang, bang, because right now they're making fun of us for all of our gun stuff. But anyway, do I wear my fringe in my eyes to cover those eyebrows? Well, I do. because I can't be bothered to take care of my eyebrows every day. They're diabolical. They have a life of their own. I'll show you. Oh gosh, actually they're getting better. Maybe it's because they're getting grayer or something. But anyway, and not just that, I have this like really long, skinny face, and so the bangs kind of break that up a little bit, and I don't look like such a bullet head. But yes, I do wear my fringe in my eyes to cover my eyebrows. Thank you for that, Spoochie. Who did that? Yeah? Okay. Please get a decent haircut. Now I know that feedback had to have come from my family. Did it come from came from a few people. Well, you know what? I will admit, I got my hair done in November before we left for England, and it's April, and I cut my own bangs or my own fringe, as they say in England. I did. I do. I need to get a decent haircut. The woman who does my hair is lovely, and she does a hell of a lot better job than me. I just can't be asked. Anyway, good feedback. I'll do that. Next, oh my God, this is brutal. You used to be sort of cute in college. Where did your top lip go? You know what? I think this question is from the same person who questioned whether or not I'm fucking a Donald Trump supporter. I think it's from an ex-boyfriend. Is it? You're not going to tell me. Okay, Spoochie, I'll answer this question. I did be kind of cute in college. No, I mean, of course, when you're in college, you don't think you're cute. You don't think you're cute, but when I look back, I think, oh yeah, I was kind of cute. Where did my top lip go? Oh my God, I don't know. I just noticed that too myself. My top lip is gone. My dad, who's no longer with us, he also had that happen as he got older. He also lost his top lip, so maybe I could I don't know. Poor Dad, poor Liz. We lost our lips. Why are your hands so big? Oh my God, Spoochie. Did you write this one, Spoochie? Why are your hands so big? Are you a man? I notice you don't show your Adam's apple. Okay, well, I do have big hands. I do. Big hands. I'm tall. My fingers are long. I have big feet too. I don't know. It's just one of those, things that you have, and I can't keep my hands away from my face because I'm fidgety. I mean, somehow all this feedback does fit well together, I guess. I need to pay attention, especially if it's distracting you. These big hands, I'm used to them. But oh, I noticed you didn't show your Adam's apple. You're right, I didn't. I did not. This is my present. I'm not going to call it obsession because people overuse that word, but this is like a thing to me that I just noticed when I tried to film myself is I've got this thing. It's not an Adam's apple, but look at this. Can you see? Like this wrinkly shit I have going on here. Yeah. So I'm 52 years old. I got this wrinkly shit. I'm kind of like a turtle does. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but look, I'm going to gulp for you. No Adam's apple. I promise you, I am not a man. Although, this might not be the first time I've been accused of it. I can't remember, or somebody said it behind my back. Maybe. I don't know. Lastly. Spoochie, I know you wrote this one. You've been on me. You've been on me about it for a few weeks now. Okay, here's the last one. Please lighten your mustache. Oh my gosh, people are brutal. But you do make me laugh. I could use my big hand to cover my little lip and my mustache. No, but I really think maybe if I get 4 or 5 more people looking at my videos, maybe I might go to a spa and have my eyebrows taken care of and my mustache bleached and my haircut. I don't know. Maybe you can send me some more notes about some other hygiene things I need to take care of. But anyhow, oh yeah, about this lip, mustache. No lip is my dad. Long hands is my grandma. Mustache is my mom. I blame them all. I got a lot of their good traits, but some of the other traits might not be so great for video. But anyway, thank you, friends. Thank you for giving me feedback, and I will try not to take this personally. Bye-bye.